Ayo, is Bretto coming to you with another ENS Daily Podcast. I'm your host, Bretto.eth, software developer, NFT enthusiast, student of the universe, and creator, contemplator of the formless substance. Impress upon it your wants and desires, and they will come to you. So I think we left off at Martin.eth, which was bought for $56,639. That is remarkable. $56,000 to be the first to get the name. I'm impressed. You'll hear me say this all the time. I just think that this is your Web3 username. This is your Web3 identity. This is what you own and how people are going to know you as. So I'm Bretto.eth. If I had Brett.eth, it might be a little more official, but I am also Bretto. So send me Ether, Ethereum. We got Sienna.eth. No. So we already did Martin. Sometimes I like to click and explore people's wallets. Since we did Martin last episode, yesterday-ish, I filmed these in bunches because we're behind. This is September 2nd. We're starting on September 3rd, but this video goes from September 3rd until 15 minutes passes. November 28th is what it actually is. These are all of 2021. So Sienna.eth was bought for 1 Ethereum, $3,960 at the time. Let's do a little exploring. What else does she own? Sienna, that sounds like a girl's name, right? I think so. So someone had offered 0.1 Ethereum. Maybe they should have paid more because someone ended up buying it for a whole Ether. It looks like the person who had minted it could not sell it, and then maybe it went back because it went from listed by MadHFX, but then the transfer was from C9F03D to 47B78. Not that number. You can see it. You can read it. Let's check out who has it now, because that is particularly interesting in my opinion. Oh, they got some cool stuff. Goldfish DAO. There's been some not rug pulling, but there's been some controversy in the community lately. Like, I was a part of this one particular, I wasn't on the whitelist, but I was in DigiDragons. I'm a fan. I like the artwork. I like charity. But yeah, I think their dev might have ran off with some money. Ran off with some Ether, or there's an exploit in the contract and we haven't heard any correspondence, but I'm hoping for the best. So yeah, we're looking at Sienna.eth right now. The thing is with like smart contracts is they're immutable. They're on the blockchain. I mean, a smart contract that's on the blockchain. I don't know of another smart contract, a place you can put a smart contract that's not on the blockchain, but maybe you can store them in a private database and you can change them, but that, like, it's not as much of a contract if it's mutable. So with these smart contracts, they can't be changed. That said, if it was written poorly, it's going to execute. Code is law. You should look into that. Yeah, we might as well just Google code is law. I didn't see any blue checks in Sienna's wallet for any of the projects she's on. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's not the real deal, but it's like a blue check on Twitter. You want one of those. We got code is law, a form of regulation whereby technology is used to enforce existing rules. With regard to code, you can't really, the code is going to execute whether or not it was good code or not. So it is law in that respect. So they got the Crypto Surges archive, cool little PFP standing for profile picture. I don't know if it stands for profile picture project. Do they own a CryptoPunk? Dang. Okay, so Sienna, they're a pro gamer. They know what they're doing. You're going to see it cut to like right here. Anyways. Let me see. Would have been cool to not have to do any cuts, but it happens. We got Spend.eth being paid 6.9 Ethereum. That's $27,000. More than that, actually. And more now, because that was in September. If we investigate this person's wallet, owned by 696ED7. I didn't verify just now if they owned it initially or if that was where the transfer was, but they're the current owner, so we're gonna explore. They got some Goop Troops, some hash masks. Hash masks are going for 90. What is hash masks? Why aren't I hearing about these projects? Why doesn't anybody invite me? is a living digital art collectible created by over 70 artists globally. It is a collection of 16,384 unique digital products. That's cool. Maybe I should follow people who have this as their PFP. The thing is, there's so many projects, it would be very difficult to... Introducing NCT, 10 name change tokens are accumulated by each hash mask and can be claimed by the current owner. When you have 1,830 NCTs, about half a year's worth of NCTs, you can burn these tokens and change the name of your hash mask on chain. So it's a smart contract that has rules. You can do that. The smart contracts require each name be unique, thus creating a second layer of scarcity within the artwork. After exactly 10 years on January 26th, 2031, that's not how I like dates, but I do like that they included the timestamp. I'm not going to go into that right now. The last NCT will be emitted, and from then on, the supply will only decrease until one day the last NCT token is burnt and the art piece is complete. Immortalize yourself on chain? I guess some people love it. Could not say that I get it. Do I get it? Digital art collectibles. People are collecting art online, and that's what this is all about. It's not just about these flips. It's about funneling money and not paying tax. Oh, did I say that? No, you still got to pay your taxes. They are certain. They're coming for you. Yeah, I mean, hash masks. Cool stuff. Or not. It's your call, not mine. Zomax.eth, $3,953. What is Zomax? Why is someone paying $4,000 essentially for that? Is Zomax a thing? It's a drug. You know how we feel about drugs on this channel. If a stranger offers you drugs, say thank you, because drugs are expensive. I'm just kidding. Drugs. Yeah, that's a topic, right? Drugs. Do we have to go into it on this podcast? We might as well. Everything is a drug in a way. It alters your brain's chemistry. But what drugs, what right does any government have to enforce individuals not being allowed to do something to their own body? I'm super into freedom, all the way down to the religious point of it, where it's we were given free will, we're allowed to do these things. That doesn't make them good. Freedom itself is good. It's the only way that we can have a benevolent creator. If we didn't have freedom, it wouldn't be, I just can't, it wouldn't make sense to me, at least, a benevolent creator. Why are we getting into this? I don't know, I'm just talking again. I like to ramble. On my other videos, you'll actually see that I'm a little more focused, but with these, it's a little more freeform. Mammoth.eth, I love it. Mammoths are cool. They're underviewed, not enough favorites. What I really want to see is be able to subscribe to these people and then see their latest purchases. That might be something you can do on Etherscan, but I'm not sure. As you can see, with the Ethereum name service, it's just one type of NFT. It's also a protocol, and they have a governance token. There's so much to it, and I'm going to get into it in my other videos. But as you can see, 10.4 thousand Ethereum traded. If we just did some math, 10.4 times, I like lowballing, so we'll say it's about $4,000. Is it 10.4? 10.4 thousand. I was like, it's only $41,600. I could have swore Paradigm itself went for over $1 million. Yeah, $41 million volume. And it's Web3 usernames. It's still early. People don't get that. I don't blame them. This stuff, it's absurd. Merkaba, love it. Do you know what a Merkaba is? Whoo, we're going there. I recently bought Bereshit. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim va'et haaretz. That's the first sentence in the Old Testament in Hebrew. Very cool stuff. The words mean more than just the words. The symbols mean more than just the symbols. It's read from right to left. It's enough information. Merkaba, the symbol. Yeah, it's this thing. You'll see a lot of New Age stuff talk about it, but really it comes from Jewish mysticism. Merkaba or Merkaba mysticism is a school of early Jewish mysticism, circa 100 BCE, 1000 CE, centered on visions of those in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, or in the Haikalat literature, I might have said that wrong, don't care, concerning stories of a sense of the heavenly palaces and the throne of God. means chariot or vehicle. Some talk about having an internal Merkaba. It was sold for $4,000, the .eth. Way undervalued. Way undervalued. That's worth way more. If you could build a brand around Merkaba and that's your name, that's cool. Matic.eth, 3.2 Ethereum. I love it. $12,000. Do you know what Matic is? When you look at it, you're like, what is Matic? Like automatic? No, Polygon. We're talking about Polygon. I think someone said today that Polygon is like a layer 2 for Ethereum. Is a protocol and framework for building and connecting Ethereum-compatible blockchain networks. Yeah, so it sounds like it's a scaling solution that powers the Polygon network. That's really what you want. You want there to be like something to resolve stuff that then gets permanently added to the Ethereum blockchain. And if there are issues, it'd be better that they happen and get resolved off-chain and then have the permanent and absolute truth be living in another place, like on Ethereum. So decentralize the decentralization. Because if like everyone's only using Ethereum, it becomes centralized in a way that like everyone depends on this one network. And what happens when gas fees are crazy and no one can participate? Not good. So yeah, let's read this. This is actually really cool. Polygon is a protocol and a frame. Let's start at the beginning. Ethereum's Internet of Blockchain. See, Polkadot seems to also have that idea in mind. We might have to explore that after. Polygon is a protocol and a framework for building and connecting Ethereum-compatible blockchain networks, aggregating scalable solutions on Ethereum, supporting a multi-chain Ethereum ecosystem. Built by developers for developers. I like the sound of that. Polygon combines the best of Ethereum and sovereign blockchains into a full-fledged multi-chain system. Polygon solves pain points associated with blockchains like high gas fees and slow speeds without sacrificing on security. The multi-chain system is akin to other ones such as Polkadot, Cosmos, Avalanche, but with at least 3 major upsides. It is able to fully benefit from Ethereum's network effects. That's obscure to me. How come the other ones can't do that? It is inherently more secure. Tell me how. Tell me more. It is more open and powerful. So that just makes it sound superior. But see, we're on Polygon's website, so obviously they'd want to say that. There's a bug bounty? You're telling me Polygon has bugs? What? If you discover... Oh, maybe it's saying not. There are no bugs, but we'll give you $2 million if you can show us that there is one. There's some gall there. I appreciate that. Ethereum is the blockchain development platform of choice. Yes, it is. Not shilling or nothing, but I do have a hat that I bought with Ethereum. It has limitations, though. Low throughput, poor user experience, gas delayed proof of work finality, and no sovereignty. Shared throughput, clogging risk, tech stack not customizable, governance dependence. Yeah, those are legitimate concerns. So we got Quorum, Ethereum fork, Polkadot, Cosmos, custom networks. Many projects are exploring Ethereum-compatible blockchains as a way to mitigate these limitations while still leveraging Ethereum's thriving ecosystem. However, there is no specialized framework to build such blockchains nor a protocol to protect them. This introduces significant development challenges and causes ecosystem fragmentation. Polygon, the solution presented by Polygon.technology, is a protocol and a framework for building and connecting Ethereum-compatible blockchain networks. One-click deployment of preset blockchain networks, growing set of modules for developing custom networks, interoperability for exchanging arbitrary messages with Ethereum and other blockchain networks, modular and optional security as a service, adapter modules for enabling interoperability for existing blockchain networks. Sorry. Gotta breathe. Maybe if I bring this over here, you can see my eyes more. I saw one of my videos back. I was like, it looks like I'm closing my eyes. Features. Polygon combines the best of Ethereum and sovereign blockchains into an attractive feature set built by developers for developers. Let's just go over top level what some of this stuff means. Ethereum compatibility. So like when it comes to like interacting with contracts and tokens, if I'm not mistaken, there's this idea of an interface, like a contract that you're essentially putting forth that like, I want this functionality to be associated with these particular kinds of contracts. By doing something like looks like we've run out of time. If you want me to do a Polygon 101 video, let me know in the comment section down below. This is Bretto signing off.